This is a teapot cozy that's been hanging around at home for ages. The spout, the handle, and also the top, which went over a little sort of handle in the lid of the teapot. Now, the reason I don't use it anymore is I use a bigger teapot, but I keep seeing it knocking around, and I thought the other day, do you know what? There must be something I can do with that. And as some of you may know, I have recently been making baby hats for a little one that's due in our family. So I looked at it and I thought, oh, could that be turned into a baby hat? I thought, well, I could obviously mattress seam up the sides. What am I going to do in the top? I could actually just sew that. That'd be a bit boring. And the mother of the baby actually has asked me to do some hats that got a bit quirky stuff at the top. So using this yarn at the top, I'm going to add some leaves. How fun will that be? And then because it looks a little bit long, there wouldn't be a problem, I don't think, in just turning up the cuff a little bit. How cute is that? So I'm going to start with the mattress stitch, and you can see how I do that if you like. So here we go. This was actually worked double-stranded, but I've just got one tiny bit of the yarn left to use. To be honest, with mattress stitch, it doesn't really matter if you don't have the exact yarn because it doesn't show. So what I'm going to do is go up on one side, leaving a tail, and then I'm going to go from the back to front on the other side between one stitch, and that's how I'm going to get started. Now I'm going to go down through the hole I came up in, scoop up a ladder, just one to start with. I like to start with one ladder on one side, one whole stitch in, and then the other side go back down into the place I came out of, and this time I'm going to scoop up 2 ladders. Remember, it's double-stranded, so it looks a bit more than that. That's the way I like to work mattress stitch. Let's go back over to the other side, in where I came out, and from now on I'm scooping up 2 ladders. There's 1, there's 2, 1 stitch in. And you will have seen this before in my other videos, so I don't really need to spend ages on it. I just thought I'd remind you. Down there, scoop up 2 ladders. Now I'm going to keep doing this until I've done all the holes except the top. Then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do on the top. I don't really know myself yet, but let's see. Just thought I'd remind you of the magic of mattress stitch. I love it. So I've been going across here, and now I'm just going to pull. And it's all going to tighten up lovely. Wonderful. So I've now worked the mattress stitch on both sides, so it's more like a hat now than a teapot cozy. And I have just started with a bit of the green that I wanted to use at the top to save a little bit of time showing you. And I've just picked up in each stitch using crochet and worked a UK double or a US single all the way around. Now, the cozy was knitted, but I thought it would be easier to do crochet at the top to create a little leaf pattern. Done 1 single row. I don't know how many stitches I got, don't really care. 1 single row all the way around. What I'm now going to do is some decreases around. So there's 1 into the next stitch, yarn over, and the one after, yarn over, pull through. And I'll just do this all the way around and see where we are then. Next stitch, yarn over, and the one after, yarn over, pull through those. As the hole gets smaller, it's obviously going to get a little bit trickier, but let's see how we get on. This is just some green I've had knocking around for donkey's years. I just love the colour. I've never thrown any of it away. But it's great how you can use odd bits like this and repurpose things as we're doing here. Right now, we've got a few stitches left at the top there, probably about 5, I think. Not really too bothered. And I'm just going to go round single crochet US, double UK in each one. So no more decreasing. I'm just going to go round. So into the front stitch there. And then the next one, just single crochets all the way around, or double if you're a UK person. Why do we have to have that? Two different names for the same thing, to be honest. But anyway, we are where we are. Historically, there's probably a reason. I'm sure some of you know it, but it doesn't matter. I feel like I'm bilingual anyway. Don't know about you. Being a tech editor, I have to be really, because I have patterns that are written in each. Okay, let's keep going a little bit more. Oh, she's going to love this. She just loves these little hats with their cute little bits at the top. Pixie hats are what I've been making recently with a real pointy bit, so she will love this, I'm sure. Keep going while I can still see what I'm doing. I don't really care if I'm missing the odd stitch here or there. It's not exactly rocket science. I don't need it to be exact. Oh, little stalk. So cute. Right, I will just finish this off now, and I'll come back to you when I start working on the leaf. And there we are. So cute. So at the end, all I did was slip stitch the last stitch and then took the tail through the front of each of the stitches, and I will just finish that off, take it inside in a bit. So let's show you how I'm going to attack a leaf. I'm going to make it and then join it at the end to the stalk. So I have a little pattern for this, which I've done for my Halloween pumpkin before. So I'm just going to chain, first of all, 9 stitches. So chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I do 1 UKDC or USSC in the second chain from the hook. There we go. And then I'm going to do 1 half treble or half double if you're US in the next one. So yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now I'm going to do 3 UK trebles or US doubles. So yarn over in the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's the first one. This is the second one. And the third one. Then I'm going to do 1 half double US or half treble UK again. Pull through all 3. Now I'm going to do a double. I'm sort of winging this really. And then I think I'll just slip stitch into that last chain there. And then work on the other side. Okay, so I want to do trebles above those, HDR, DC. I'm going to do a DC, UK DC or USSC into that one there. I'm going to do half treble or half double into there. I'm going to do a treble into there, I think. This could be a wobbly leaf, but does it really matter? Another treble and another treble. I think it is a bit of a wobbly leaf. And then I'm going to do a half treble and a double in that very end stitch there. And let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. What I might do is actually do a row of UK doubles or US singles all the way around, I think. Actually, no, before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, I want to make a point of the leaf there. So instead of working the double there, I think I will work half treble to make a little bit of a point, and then maybe work in the side of that all the way down. We'll see how it looks. Just the same stitch into each stitch from the last round. That's not too bad. Will actually be quite cute if it points, sort of, if it's rounded on the top of the hat a little bit. I think it would look quite sweet. I don't know if I've gone around 1.5 times now, to be honest, but hey, what the heck. I think I will slip stitch into that one and see where we are. I'm just going to attach it, and I'm going to attach it now. Might as well do it while I've got crochet hook on. So what I thought I'd do is just do it slightly to the side, not at the top, like it's on the side of a branch. So let's grab a stitch if I can. Come on, hook. I'm going to go under both parts of the stitch. There we go. Nearly. And I'm going to take my yarn and pull through. And maybe I'll attach another part of it further around. Oops, get the tail out of the way. Now, how's that looking? Oh, so cute. And maybe just one more, because I just want it to make sure it's firm. So through that stitch and through here somewhere. Blue. So I'll just cut the yarn and finish that off, and then I will obviously do a bit of finicking around with it to make it a bit tidier, but it's funny what you can do with oddments. So there's a hat with a little stalk and a little leaf made from a tea cozy. I actually decided to add another leaf on the opposite side. I think that's quite cute. So how fun was that?